Anybody here yet? Nope, not yet. Not yet. Go. Analytics side. As soon as I see someone come in, I'll start. Nobody yet. Hope the microphone's okay. Hey, my mom bakes cakes. How are you doing? We can start now. Where are we at? There we go. Oop, that isn't it.
Mystic ancient secrets can all
Uh-oh.
be answered
Hell.
when you ask the mystic access guru. That is I, the
Uh-oh.
great
It's not
exalted
playing.
one. I have come across 3 astral projections through the god plane and the hero metamorphosis
Oh
to
well.
give you the knowledge.
Okay. Well, that didn't work out. So let me know if the microphone's okay. Do you notice something different? I don't have these big cans on my head. So I finally got them. I ordered them a while back. Finally got the earbuds. Here's the case, and I like them. They're really nice. I can use them to. Hey, Ender, I can use them when gaming. They sound good when gaming. I can hear a lot of. I can hear everything around me, so I like them. How's the microphone sound? Microphone sounds. Oh, cool. A little hot. I can turn that down a little bit. But yeah, the microphone is built into the things, and it can hear me, which is really nice. The only thing is I don't know how to mute the microphone. So if I have to cough or something, I have to mute it in OBS. So anyway, we hey, my mind's absurdity and West Side. Hey, how you doing? Good to have you here. So anyway, and yeah, and I can put my hood up, and I don't have these big headphones fucking making me look ridiculous. So I can keep my head warm and still do shit. So it I like them. Anyway, on to Mikey.
There we go. Kaboing! All right, I think that intro was long enough, but I could have played the shorter version, but I like that video. Um, Welcome to the Silent Warriors channel. I do have the definition or the meaning behind that. I will show you in a minute.
He thinks he's a warrior. That's hilarious.
But we need to, it basically continues on with everything that I've been talking about in the past. Now, if it hurts you, I can't help you with that, okay? So if it hurts you that there's gay people walking around in your neighborhood, I can't help you, okay? If it hurts you that there's
The fuck are you talking about, dude? What? What? Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. No, it didn't work for some reason.
other people
Huh? It's supposed to pause and start the. Huh? That's weird.
wearing tattoos, if that bothers you, I can't help you with that, okay? So take your tears and go away. I'm going to continue on doing what I'm doing because nobody else in the world does what I do. Oh, we're going to cry again, Mike.
No one does what you do. Yes, a lot of people do what you do, Mike. You're not unique. You're not special. Although some people would call you special.
And just wait, pretty soon, this entire country, I will guarantee you, is going to know who I am. I'm not talking about the town of 2,300 people or the next city, 250,000 people. I'm talking, or even the province, 1 million. I'm talking about this entire country is going to know who the hell I am.
Why are you going to go on a murder spree? Nobody gives a shit who you are, Mike. Nobody's going to know who you are. You think you're going to win some big lawsuit and be big news? It's not going to happen, man. It's just not going to happen.
Give me 2 months and I'll guarantee you that. Anyways, moving on to what the community is doing. I'm going to be talking about the baby truthers because this is where Russian Vids came out with this term a long time ago. And I agree with him. But it goes on beyond just baby truthers. There are people out there who just cannot think whatsoever. I don't know why these people have this problem or ask questions. They I don't know if it's the ego. I don't know if it's they use these horrible explanations or excuses. Hey man, I used to work too. I used to have jobs. Okay, I did not care. I have the right to voice my opinion and my so-called belief. It's not a belief, my facts towards the people of this earth. Okay.
Your facts? Okay, Mikey. Whatever you say.
And Nobody, no one, no police, no government, no Joe Blow down the street, my parents, my siblings, nobody, not even my close friends, is going to be telling me what to do. I will do it as I want. All right. Um, so whether you tuck your tail
That's right. You're not the boss of him.
between your legs, I can't help you with that, right? Okay, so let's talk about how you were such a little person in maybe high school. Maybe you didn't have many friends. I don't know. I can't help you with that, okay? Let's move on. Let's forget about that. Let's destroy these lying son of a bitches out in the government world, okay, and this world that we live in, okay? So screw your job, screw the so-called boss or your wife you have. You need to tell them to fuck off, okay? Go out if you care. This is where I'm going.
So people are supposed to quit their job and fuck their family just because you think you're the only one who does this. Really, Mikey? Okay. No wonder you're in the state you're in.
The silent warrior does not care about what is going on around him. He is going to go to war and destroy these government son of a
Go to war? What the fuck are you talking about, Mikey? Huh? Wow.
bitches, okay? If you guys want to tuck your tails between your legs, have your balls inverted, whatever it is your problems are in life, I wish you luck. There will never, ever be another person like me. I've been told this many times from other people in other provinces. We need to find out who we are as people, and if you give a flying fuck, correct?
Mikey's so tormented, isn't he? He's such a he's such a what do you call it? Someone who dies for the cause. He's so shit. What is that called? Fuck. Yes, it is 3D printed. Um, God, what is that called when you die for a cause? God, I gotta ask now. What is it called when you die for a cause? And that's not working because I don't know. It's not right. Martyr. Mikey's such a martyr. Yeah, thanks, Ender. Yeah, this is a 3D print. It's 0.12 layer thickness, and it's not ironed. The iron version was taking way too fucking long, and it really doesn't look all that better. But yeah, it's the uh, it's the skull ring from Escape from Tarkov. It's one of the loot items you can pick up in the game, and it's pretty valuable. So I like to print it out of like a gold silk filament, just because it's gold. Might be kind of cool.
Again, I'm putting this out to all the so-called content people out there who provide other people's content on their channel.
Yeah, it was ironing every layer, and it was taking like a good minute to iron each layer. It was really fucked up. So I mean, I stopped the iron version like there, but yeah. And if I really wanted to, I could get. They make a UV cured resin that is like wax. It's a castable resin to where you can take your model, put it on a tree, cat or 3D print it, and uh, uh, put that in a flask filled with was it plaster of Paris? Hey, I see spin, and then melt it out in a furnace and fill it with gold or silver or whatever, and I could actually make this ring in real life. But I don't have the money or the wherewithal. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. I'm gonna mute. The other thing is there's a face shield you can use in Tarkov called the Death Shadow mask, which is this. This is a partial print just to get the size down, and the size is pretty much perfect. So I'm going to print the whole thing. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway,
I am asking you what your purpose of your channel is. You need
to debunk your channel, to prove that you're a lying piece of shit, Mikey.
to reply to me with a video response, a live stream, yelling and screaming, tell me to fuck off. I don't care what it is you need to do, but you need to explain to me my question to you. What is the purpose of your YouTube channel? Most of you don't even show your faces if you have a face. No idea. Are you afraid of your face? Maybe you got one eye here, one eye over here. I don't know. I don't judge, okay? What I do judge on is lying son of a bitches and lazy son of a bitches out there, okay? The baby truthers who do nothing for the truth. Again, if this hurts you, don't come back to me and say, oh, Mike said this on his live stream. Again, it's hurting you because it bothers you because you're doing.
Oh, does that mute the whole? Does me being muted mute the whole thing?
Nothing. Correct? Correct.
It doesn't look like
Okay.
it. I wasn't saying anything, so
And at this point, this is the last time I'm saying this, and I'll guarantee you this because a friend of mine and I have been coming across some crazy information. Okay. I am waiting very, very patiently for these frickin' binoculars to show up. And I'm going to warn you guys.
again, why are you buying binoculars? $2,500 for a pair of binoculars? You know what kind of telescope you can get for $2,500?
You lying son of a bitches out there, even in the truth community, who don't want to represent the stars or the firmament, because it is guaranteed 100% out there. Okay? You have a problem. I don't know what the problem is. Feeding out, it's just natural. It should be natural. Yes, I've seen the firmament. Yes, Mikey Smith and Samuel's out there recording the damn firmament. Yes, this is happening. Here's the
No, it's not, Mikey. You weren't recording the firmament. You're just showing how shitty a photographer you are.
footage. Here's their hundreds of videos of the stars and the firmament. What is going on here in the so-called truth community? Absolutely nothing, folks. Nothing at all. We're still sitting on our fat asses, not doing anything in relation to the truth. If the so-called Americans out there who love bombing all these countries and they're so fierce in their loyalty towards their country, they do nothing. Because what is it? It's the greatest country in the world, according to them. But yet they don't do anything. They just talk about it. Blah, blah, blah. We're the greatest, blah, 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 blah. And yet they do nothing. Okay? I don't talk. I do. Okay? When I get these binoculars, I'm going to record Polaris like you've never seen it before. And I'm going to record the firmament beside Polaris.
No, you're not, Mikey, because there's no such thing as a firmament. See right here, Mikey, look at this shit. You can get a Celestron Nexstar SE8 or an 8SE for less than $2,000. You get an automatic tracker, you get the telescope, and I believe you can, well, for a little bit of money, you can get a mount for your cell phone. But this thing's dandy, Mike. You should fucking look into this. Because this is a hella better than any fucking binocular you'll buy. What else do we have? Here's $299. This is a fucking 150 EQ, man. 150 millimeter, or I'm sorry, 650 millimeter. The objective is 150 millimeters. So yeah, it's a 150 millimeter telescope on an EQ mount. You get two other eyepieces. You get a cell phone mount right here, and an extension, and a bag to carry everything in, man. Fuck, get something like this. This thing is $300, and it's a hella better than what you ordered. But I mean, if you want something that's computer tracked, you might spend a little more money for that tripod. But dude, what the fuck, Mikey? Holy shit! Talk about a waste of fucking money.
Like you've never seen before. Okay? These are not suggestions or theories or maybe ifs. I'm
Hey, Lindsay.
going to do it. I'm going to show you exactly what the Milky Way looks like because it dips down. The Milky Way is a so-called a reverse mountain effect. It actually comes down closer to us rather than the firmament itself. I will be confirming that because remember, the globies think we live in
Cygnus.
in the Milky Way galaxy. It is not a galaxy. It is a destination in the sky that runs from horizon to horizon almost. And so, yeah, I'm going to confirm that. And I will be recording Orion's Nebula as a video, a lot more clear than I have been, because I've been recording videos of Orion's Nebula, unlike the people with their fancy telescopes. Now,
You mean the ones that are in focus and shit? You mean those?
only if the other object was that big, right? I can barely see them. Anyways.
What do you mean you can barely see the nebula? No, it's pretty large, dude. It's pretty big.
Yeah, so I'm just letting you know what I'm doing and who I am as a person, right? And I will give you the definition, the meaning of a silent warrior, okay? So you understand which one to be. Because I am not a truther. Nobody is at my level. I'm sorry, you guys.
No, you aren't a truther. You are not looking for any kind of truth. Hey, Stanley.
Like you said, no one's at his level. He's just showing off or bragging. Again, I would have to type out my resume because I've been asked what my resume is as a truther. It would take me a week in order for me to type it out. Okay, I'm not bragging. I have
He's not
verification of what
bragging.
I've done in the last
Oh, he's not bragging.
6, 7, 8, 10 years, whatever.
He's not
Okay,
bragging. He's not bragging. Nobody's better than him, but he's not bragging, right?
however long I've been doing this. Okay, since the beginning. Now, silent warrior. Let's look it up. Okay, we've got actually, well, we could just do it live right now. I was going to show you because I took screenshots, but let's scroll through what Google gives us. Share screen, and we will go through it ourselves because people just don't understand what's going on in this world that we live in. Again, it's everything. I don't know what it is with people, but we're gonna look it up. Okay. So here we go. Let's read this together. Silent warrior is an individual who acts with immense dedication, strength, and courage to achieve goals. Remember, these are the questions I'm asking. For those of you presenting your channel as a waste of time, I would call it. Here is your question to yourself. What is it you're doing? Are you immense with the dedication and strength? None of those line up with your channels whatsoever. Again, let's keep going on. And then advertising without seeking recognition. Again, these guys want money. They want recognition. I have no idea what their point of their channels are. Okay, other than to talk on YouTube because they've got nothing else to do. Applause or fame. Okay, they are characterized by humility, resilience, and in the committed to duty, commitment to duty. Often working behind the scenes to maintain stability and uphold justice. Now, if none of this first paragraph, few sentences here I read, has anything to do with your channel, in fact, it doesn't have anything to do with your channel. That's the thing. Your channel should be gone, okay?
You're not a silent warrior, Mike. You just aren't. You're a fucking clown, Mike.
Unseen strength. They often bear great personal burdens, pain, and
Thought this was funny. This was like watching two cavemen trying to read War and Peace. What a waste of everyone's time. Wow, that stream is just YouTube begging for attention. You pair won't see any flurf love from this stuff. Yeah.
challenges with grace, choosing to remain steadfast rather than complaining or seeking sympathy. Thank you. Action over words. Unbelievable. This is a whole description of my YouTube channel.
No, no, it's not, Mike. No, it's not.
Okay. They do not boast or brag. They let their results and impact speak for them.
Let's see what he's got on his desktop. Just curious. I'm nosy.
Now, the question is to yourself, the truthers out there. Well, yeah, maybe Mike might have something. Let's continue on doing nothing. We will not show anybody's faces. We will commute together by having 5 or 6 other people on my channel doing nothing. We do our stuff in our own way, Mikey. I haven't seen that way yet. Don't know what way you're talking about, because you're doing nothing.
This is so funny.
Nothing. You're doing nothing. Do you care about humanity or not? That is the question. I don't care that you get excited about killing animals. I don't care that you love when people get killed in car accidents. I don't care that you have these kind of problems, okay? You've got drinking problems, throw it away, okay? You've got problems, don't bring them towards me unless you're out in the field doing something about flat earth or the truth, okay? Talking on your YouTube channel with 5 or 6 other of your boyfriends that do.
How does his camera do? How does it do what?
Nothing also. I don't care if you have boyfriends. I'm just calling them boyfriends because that's all you ever have on your channel. You've never met most of these people. You don't know even if they exist, if they're not robots, if they're licking.
Have you ever met Sam, Mike? Have you ever met Sam, shook his hand? Because that's the only person that comes on your show is Mike, is Sam. So your only friend on YouTube you've never met. Isn't that weird?
Your balls or who they are. Okay? I don't care. I don't watch other people's channels anymore. Complete waste of time. I'd rather be out there. It's not about the stars, and it's not about the
Then why aren't you out there, Mike?
firmament, but nobody's talking about them. Nobody. I have no idea why. This is the most craziest thing in the world that we've got more than one person doing it now. And soon we're going to have 3 after I educate and teach
Is he choppy?
the other one that I'm going to go see hopefully in the next month. And
I mean, it sounds fine on my end.
we'll just continue on doing what we're doing, recording the firmament and documenting the firmament because it's there. Right, folks? I do want to go over that one quick video I posted the other day. Hopefully I
Does that sound better?
can get this frame by frame thing working again. I asked Google because they switched things up. Now it's 5 seconds ahead, 5 seconds back.
I had I've got 2 outputs, 2 audio outputs for some reason. I have no idea.
I didn't do anything. I want to use one frame by frame, and hopefully we can do this. If not, we will review the other video at some point. Okay, let's get to the stream here, the chat. We've got lightning, we've got flat earth, reconnaissance, Tarot. We've got Smo, DNA, 487, Jolly Man, 4730, Grandpa Mac, and the rest of the folks in the chat. So, yeah. What's going on out there, guys? Are you going to go watch all the... I don't know. I don't know. And then we've got people out there who just don't... I don't know. They're afraid of their mind being changed or for some reason. I don't know what it is. Hey, I thought stars were blurry blobs of light too.
Really? How fucking dumb are you?
And I was determined to prove it because I bought the P1000 and the P900 to record blurry stars. But they don't look like that, guys. Is that such a problem for you? Look, we've recorded actual stars. What is there a problem with this? Why won't you?
Yes, there's a problem because you're misrepresenting the truth, Mikey. You're a clown. You're not photographing stars. You're photographing fucking caustics inside of fucking leads.
Promote this? We've recorded the firmament. There's something up there. There's a surface. There is a texture
No, there isn't, Mikey. You're a liar. You're a gullible piece of shit liar.
with frickin' holes in it, okay? Or dents, or frickin' looks like a big black golf ball. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I don't know why. Like I said, they don't give a flying patoot. I have no idea why. They just want to sit here and talk about Antarctica, which is a fucking bullshit scam in itself. Okay, move on, guys. Move the fuck on. I don't care about Antarctica. You shouldn't even wasted your time to watch it. We all know that there's not a 24-hour sun there. Why did you
But they proved it, Mikey. They live streamed it, you fucking moron.
waste your hours of your life watching this bullshit? I don't have to confirm from 15, 2,500 other people recording Walmart in the next city because I already know that it's there.
But they proved it, Mikey. They live streamed it, you fucking moron.
Waste your hours of your life watching this bullshit. I don't have to watch to confirm.
I'm listening to I'm listening to it. It sounds fine to me. So yeah, the sun didn't set, Mikey. The whole time they were there, it didn't set once.
Oh, look, they confirmed that it's on YouTube now. Oh my God. High five. Like,
See, these were people that went out and did shit, Mikey. What you've been pushing people to do. They actually went, spent a whole shit ton of money, went to Antarctica and recorded the sun doing something that is impossible to do on flat Earth. That's why you're losing your mind over it, Mikey, because they did more than what you do, Mikey.
don't get it,
Hey, Osimo.
guys. Just get your heads out of your asses and let's do something.
They did, Mikey, and you don't like it, right?
Like, you got your legs, do you not? Stand up and start walking. Get off your freaking asses, man. I'm going to kick it in freaking like 50th gear here pretty soon here. I can't wait. I don't know what the government's going to do, but they're the...
The government doesn't give a shit about you, Mikey. You're insignificant.
They're going to load up some cannons and bomb the shit out of me probably because I'm getting the whole country's going to know, boys and girls. I guarantee it. 100%. Okay, now let's get this freaking video up here. If Sam wants to come on and talk, let me know. I will put the link in there in just a minute. I'm going to try to, let's get this video up here first. I didn't look at it. I looked at it, but I didn't try going frame by frame because it just wasn't working the other day. So it was in shorts.
Now he's lagging right now. That's not me.
Oh, that's probably. Can you even do that in shorts? Let me check my. Oh, but I do have the original. I could do that, couldn't I? I might have to show it next time, but let's. What was I doing? I can look at my screenshots here. Use the a period key to go. No, it doesn't work. Okay, I'll have to try to get the original video here. Do I even have the original video? Recent. Looks like I might have to do some editing. I mean, not editing, or searching. Let's get this link in here, because I think I'm done talking. I need somebody to take over. And Sam would be the perfect person for that, because I got to
Yeah, because Sam loves to hear himself talk, doesn't he?
look for something here. That video was, I think that's what I was. Oh, yes. I was going to talk about that, but that's okay. I need, or if anybody else wants to come into the stream. I got to think where that was now. That was. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's. Like I meant, see, I've already got these things planned in my head, guys, for when these binoculars come. I'm going to show you exactly what the wandering stars look like. I already have shown you what Venus looks like. I'm just going to keep on motoring on. That's what I do, folks.
God, what a dumb fuck. Oh my God, he really is hung up on himself, isn't he?
I'm the fun one. Where did I get that video from now?
He's just the shit, man. It's dog shit, but he's still the shit.
You see I got my little map there. Not my map, my sign. Space is a cartoon, flat earth clock.
Oh my God, his head fits that circle perfectly. It was lined up there really well for a second. Hold on, let's see if we can. Maybe not. It was real close to being lined up perfect. Oh well.
My sign, space is a cartoon, flat earth clock. And we've got Drunk to Bunk Show right there, a little Curly Fry himself. And what else is behind me? Nothing too else is interesting. But yeah, I want to give you some kind of information, but according to, I'm just trying to respect that. I don't want to start rambling off of things, but I can just state that the Bible says certain things, and we're going to confirm it. We probably already have. So. Yeah, what's happening? Take over, man. I'm done talking.
What's going on?
If I keep talking, I'm just going to keep spurting information that I'm not supposed to be.
Yeah, well, first of all, I'd like to say that I've been watching your live stream until now, and I understand your frustration. I understand that it's very frustrating to see that lots of people just don't seem to be interested into what appears to be like very important information about flat Earth, even though we're talking here about the skies, not directly about the Earth, but it's of course it's linked. And the thing I understand that there are lots of channels, majority of channels that talk about subjects, all kinds of subjects, about the conspiracies, truths, about all kinds of things. But again, we have to understand something.
Yeah, I mean, this is a perfect description. Like watching two cavemen trying to read War and Peace. Yeah.
Among the channels that don't do much, like you
I mean, we live in the age of the Jetsons, and these idiots choose to think like Fred Flintstone.
said, that they don't investigate anything. You have two kinds of people. You have, first of all, the ones that do what they can, because it's not given to anybody to just like go out again. People have families, they have problems, they have like schedules, they don't have much time, so they do what they can. They can just like live stream once a week and talk about whatever they can, and I understand that. And then you have other channels among them that actually do that on purpose, to just like believe lead the flat Earth community nowhere. Just let's talk about flat Earth, let's talk about this, let's talk about this, and doesn't go nowhere.
It's a distraction.
Yeah. So that's one of the methods I believe being used in the flat Earth community, to just like make sure they don't go nowhere, they don't understand much. They just like to keep them some kind of like a parking spot, like So the thing is that we have to understand that again, what we let's say what we discovered, you and I, like lately, is very, very, very important. And the little information that we put.
No, Sam, it's not important. It's horseshit. You're a fucking liar. You're a fraud. And you don't know anything about photography or astronomy. You're just dumb as fuck, dude. You're dumb and dishonest.
Put out there should be enough.
And your fucking accent is fucking annoying.
For lots of people just to talk about it. Now, again, I believe that among the true flat earthers, the people that want to understand, there are people that, maybe at a personal level, are refrain from, talking about it because it will promote you or promote me. And they don't agree about, what we apparently represent for them, or they don't just like us or whatever. They make it personal. And again, the thing is that it's okay. They don't have to like us. We don't have to be to be loved. But if they are seeking for the truth, and we are showing them the truth, they should be talking about it, despite the fact that they have a problem with us or whatever. I don't know, because I'm trying to understand. So the thing is that, again, if people don't like you, that does not invalidate your pictures. That does not invalidate your work. It doesn't discredit your work. So that's the point. You see, again, you and I are very different.
Yeah, he's from France, but he moved to Israel.
Posed on many ways, on many subjects, but anyways, we chose to take what we have in common in order to work together, and it works. It's positive. It's just we are successful in what we're doing now, and it's amazing, because I didn't think we could have done that so quickly. So again, I understand your frustration, but again, what I told you many times is that the truth somehow is not for everybody. People can look for
certainly isn't for you guys.
the truth and seek the truth and say they're truth seekers, but as sometimes they're going to find truths that they won't like what they find, and at one point we're going to see if they're true truth seekers or not, because at one point when people don't like what they find, they just like just give up, or they just like go away. And this is what's going to make the difference between the true flat earthers and the fake ones. That means that you have to accept the truth, whatever it is, wherever it is, whatever form it takes. So again, it's not for everybody. And what we are seeking today is not like to convince the whole world to be popular, because I personally don't care. But the thing is that we're trying to recruit or bring up the best of us, the best people. That's all we need. I'm personally looking for an elite of flat earthers. I'm not looking for like a community of flat earthers, like like a majority. If there is a majority, following us, that's good. But the thing is that I'm just looking for the best. Again, if we want to do something, if we want to react to everything we know, at one point we're gonna need to be organized, and at that point we're gonna need to have like officers, not soldiers.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna start with like a bunch of officers, a bunch of just like they made all their organizations, like the mafia works, like the Illuminatis, like the Freemasons, like the it's always a tight group of people at the top, that becomes the core around which the entire organization is building. So there's no secret. And again, maybe it's not for them. We shouldn't put like try to force that upon people. It's not for them. We're gonna do what we have to do.
Yeah, absolutely, Osimo. Yeah, they found the dome when nobody else could find it, and they photographed stars in a way that no one else has ever been able to do. Yes, they're the goat.
We already discovered many very important evidence that the sky is not what they've told us it is. So again, I understand your frustration, but on my end, I just keep on investigating.
These are nothing people. They know nothing. They are nothing. They do not benefit society in one slightest bit, but they need to feel important. So they make up this thing that they've done to make them feel important. And to other flat earthers, they are important because they've blown it all wide open. So they're important people.
Yeah.
Keep on watching, shooting the stars every night, even though.
Nobody gets out and does anything except for Mikey. He's the only one that does this. No one has ever stepped foot outdoors and photographed anything. Just Mikey. He's the only one.
In wintertime, it's kind of difficult.
It's finally nice to be able to talk to somebody about it too, and who is actually doing the same work. Like even you've contacted me and said I'm getting upset. I'm getting too anxious. It's cloudy. I need to go out. And this is the enthusiasm that we don't get from anybody else.
Well,
it's just not even there.
I tell you what, well, I knew what you've been doing, all the stars you shot and everything. I saw your work and everything, and I knew how you did it and everything. So then I bought some binos on my side, and I just like wanted to start doing the same thing. But when you start doing it, it's very addicting. It's like wow. It's like first of all, it's cool because you go out in the night. You can I know you don't drink alcohol, but I can take like a beer and just like and I put my my coat on and that you totally disconnect from not reality. Actually, you connect to reality. You disconnect from your day, your work and everything, your house, and looking at the stars is it is powerful. It makes you mature, makes you think. And I think there is a saying that says that a man starts to grow when he starts looking at the stars. I don't know. So I heard something like this, and it's actually true because it's like a different part of our reality, which is more like I'd say I won't say spiritual, but less material. Like it's like wow. It's like there is something going on there. We see things that we cannot understand. We cannot explain, but it's like wow, it's a total new world. It's like a new. It's the next level, I believe, of flat Earth.
It's mysterious because you're recording stuff and you're like, what is that? How do I? It's just everything. You've got like 100 questions,
So of course it might be sometimes like things we record out of mistakes. So it's possible. I have no problem. But at one point, when we eliminate all the possibilities, we understand that what we see is like genuine. What we see is like it's not again a result of any chromatic aberrations. And the fact that people are bringing that up and they're trying to disprove you so much. For me, it confirms that we've hurt a nerve. Like we put our fingers onto something very important. And when you analyze what the Globers are doing, the NASA and all those people, they're mainly concerned into like hiding the truth about the skies, not too much about the
What? They hide the truth about the skies. NASA does. Dude, they're beyond the sky. They're in space, motherfucker. What the fuck are you talking about?
But the flat earth, because they're talking about flat earth all over the place in the news everywhere, making fun at the same time just to to cover it up. But actually, they're like promoting the idea of flat earth. They don't.
No, NASA doesn't promote the flat Earth. You fucking liar! Oh my Jesus! What a fucking piece of shit this guy is.
Really, are against that. But the dome, oh my God! If you prove that there is a dome, it's over. Game over. Game over.
Oh, then prove it. Don't just show photographs that you think show it. Prove it. Prove that there's a dome, dumb fuck.
I can understand that from very like, how can I say that, very simple level. That means that okay, that it sheds light upon the earth, the sun sheds light upon the earth, the moon not too much, but still, but the stars, they don't shed light upon the earth. No. They don't shed light. Light doesn't reach us. It's like doesn't.
Say what? The stars don't give off light?
Makes the night clearer. So I believe there is another way to understand that. The other way to understand that, if you read the text, not literally, but if you try to understand what it means that actually the stars, and all these things up in the skies were made in order to explain the earth, to shed understanding of the earth, not just the light, but the light. You understand? Or you can understand the earth if you observe the movement of the stars and of the sun and of the moon. And again, we're not there yet because we have so much to discover and we have very little resources. But the thing is that it's always it's also a way to understand that these things are made to understand the earth, which we don't. We know that the earth is flat. We don't understand how it works. We understand the lies about the earth. We can discuss about that, of course. There's a lot of channels talking about this, but actually we don't know what it is.
So you don't know what the earth is, but you know it's flat. And all of science is wrong, but you're right. Okay, sure.
Don't know exactly how it
Hilarious.
works. And in order to get there, I believe we're gonna have to study the skies. But again, this is not for everybody because it's also like takes time, takes money. So it's not for everybody, it's not for everybody, and it's a blessing, that we can do that we have the time to do it. We have a little bit of money, we can do it. That's a blessing. But again, I believe that all you guys that are sincere out there, but that appreciate what we do, you should help us, but by
Hi, my mom bakes cakes.
Maybe spreading the news, and in order for people to even maybe come and do the same thing as we do, and so on. You see, before that, when it was only Mikey Smith, shooting pictures of the stars, it was very easy to make fun of him and everything. Now I'm coming in, it's a different story. When you're gonna have like 10 guys like us all over the place, it's gonna be another story. You understand? So the thing is that, again, I believe that what we are doing is important, and we should have the support of true flat earthers. I'm not talking about like money. I'm talking about like spreading the word and discussing this in our channels. So I just see the idea. Flat Earth is not a cult. If it was a cult, everybody would agree and follow one leader. But there's no one leader, and nobody agrees. Look at me, even Mike and I, we like, very, very close, and we don't agree about a lot of stuff. So there is no cult. It's ridiculous. And actually, it is important to see what people accuse us of, because
Right. You're a cult that is linked by an idea, by a cause.
they usually accuse us of what
Not all cults follow one individual leader.
they are. That's always that's a pattern among them, that everything that they are, they're going to accuse you of what they are, what they do.
Yeah.
That's the way they work. So if they say we're a cult, that means they are a cult, and makes sense also that they are.
Ah, the old I'm rubber and you're glue defense. Awesome.
Because you have to be a cult to believe in that shit there. But again, that's all I can tell you. I understand Mikey's frustration. I know that people do what they can do, because again, it's not given to anybody to just like go out and shoot the stars at night, or even though even like militate for flat earth like you did, like go out and just give flyers and all that, like a missionary. It takes time, it takes efforts that not many people have. But again, what they could do, but it doesn't take time much, because they already do it with other subjects. They could talk about it on their channels, and they don't do it. No. So that's interesting. Just like once, like one time, like just okay, check it out. What do you think? Maybe it's good, maybe it's not good. Maybe just discuss it.
But it doesn't. They don't even have to do that if they don't feel comfortable. Or they like you're going. If you're going out to the grocery store, make up a few flyers and leave them on the shelves. Nobody has to know you're doing it. That's all you have to do. Anything.
That's true too. We can always do more. That's not a big deal. But you have to admit something, is that I got here now to that level where I go out like you, and I'm trying to just spend time and money to find out things. But also thanks to podcasts, like that I went in the beginning, because in the beginning, just what can you do? Just go to podcasts, you listen, you hear, and think, blah 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 blah. And then, as a true flat earther, you come to the point where you say, okay, now what's next? Okay, we've already talked about flat earth in every direction. So how much can we talk about flat earth? Like another 20 years, 30 years talking about flat earth? Like how much can we do it? You understand? So at one point we're gonna have to do something. But again, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. It's gonna be for the most motivated among us. And that's it. It's a selective thing, It's normal. Like in any group of people, always gonna have like a group of people that are gonna invest themselves more than the others, and that's what it is. That's normal. And also, people are scared. I believe they just don't know what we got, and they're scared to take position. But I'm not scared to take position. I don't care about taking position. If it's true, if what I see is genuine, is true, I'm going to stick with it. I don't care. But if I'm wrong or not, if I'm wrong, I'm going to say, okay, I thought this and I was wrong. Goodbye, and we keep on going. So we have nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose.
There's a good question about the lunar eclipse. All of the lunar eclipses that have happened, or even solar eclipses, especially the solar eclipses, the moon is not in the sky when that happens. So I don't know what's going on with that, but the lunar eclipse never been seen next to the sun. Yeah, the sun's always gone. And the lunar eclipse, I think there was only a few hours that it happened last time. So again, that time frame of the lunar eclipse and the sun being gone doesn't line up with the time of the lunar eclipse. It's two different timings. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah.
At least I'm not an expert in eclipse.
I think the lunar eclipse, like I recorded one back in 2013, I think, or 15 or whenever it was. And no, it was 2017, whenever it was, 2017. And it barely even lasted. Like it was what, an hour long, half an hour? I don't know. So it only took an hour for the sun to come around or move in behind the earth, if that's their story, like it's doing its own thing. The moon is eclipsing itself, if that's even a term for it.
Sorry, Mikey, the moon doesn't eclipse itself. Jesus fucking Christ, you're dumb.
I don't think it's a term for what we need to say as flat earthers. There's something happening with that
My
moon at
God,
some point
holy
of the
shit.
year or years, whenever it happens. And I don't know how to explain the lunar eclipse or even the solar eclipse. But
so that's one more reason for us to
See, that's the problem, Mikey. You should have learned this shit in grade school. You should have learned all this in grade school, but you didn't. But you think you're smarter than everybody. That's funny as shit, man. But it's kind of sad.
to just like keep on observing the skies and understanding the
yeah,
skies
yeah,
and unlearning everything that we've been
yeah.
taught about the skies, because it's fake. Everything is fake. So I don't take nothing for granted.
Everything is
And when you
fake. Everything that I don't like is fake. Jesus Christ. What a way to go through life.
talk to me about eclipse, we talk to me about all kinds of phenomena in the skies, I'm gonna have doubts. I don't know. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's true. Comets, like whatever, galaxies. Okay, we know galaxies that now we have strong evidence to show that it's a lie, and we know why they lie about it.
Sad.
But the thing is that again, uh, we're starting from zero. We have to observe the skies,
Oh,
just like
yeah.
in the time of Adam. We just got here, and we just like, whoa.
Mhm.
Why? We're not in the age of Adam or Galileo. We have fucking goddamn great optics, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck?
Discovering the world again.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you're not discovering the world, man. The world's been discovered. The shit. Do you know what a model is? Do you know what the heliocentric model is? It's a catalog of measurements of everything, dumb fuck. So we've measured everything. We've discovered it.
So that's a great feeling. That's a great
Oh, it
feeling. I'm
is.
telling you.
Yeah,
It's
very
great.
exciting, very exciting.
Like,
Because you're
oh my God, they think they're like discovering the Earth because no one else has ever done that, right?
you're like,
I mean, that's how unique they are, how special they are. They've done what nobody else has ever done. They're discovering the Earth. Jesus fucking Christ.
you're new to the earth. You're like, hey, this is exciting. I need to educate myself. I need to find out what that's about, how this works, and it's fun doing it. Whether you find out how shit works or not.
But you're not doing that, Mikey, Sam. You're not doing that. You're making up your own fucking reality and you're discovering that. And if anybody tries to help you, you you, you block them, you cut off any kind of communication with them. So you're not truthers, you're not silent warriors, you're just fucking clowns.
Who knows?
Well, the thing what's exciting is that when you find out the truth because of what you did, that means that you discovered that. You didn't read that from a book from somebody else's work. It's your action. It's your choice. It's your work that brought you to that understanding. And this is very it's very noble. It's very like whoa, satisfying, because you're working hard, and here's payday. Now we discovered something. We understood something. And believe me, lately we've been understanding big things about the skies. Like if this whole skies is like a puzzle, we just find a big chunk of
Yeah,
that puzzle.
yeah.
So that's we're still working on it, but we have strong evidence about things, about like wow. So again, maybe we like I told Mike, maybe we should just keep on investigate and have more material to present to people before to just speak about it. But it's hard to to keep it for ourselves.
No, it
It's
is.
very hard.
I,
It's
I, I
very hard.
want to tell everybody everything right now. I just because
I
like
know.
we've got like written down confirmation. You've recorded some. I haven't recorded videos of the firmament yet, but I soon will be. And I'm sorry, after the first time I do it, I'm just like, forget it. The whole world's gonna know.
Well, at one point it should go viral if it's, of course, serious information, which we believe it is. If not, we wouldn't be talking about it. At one point, one way or the other, is gonna reach the outside. Is gonna go viral, one way or the other. But before that, they're gonna try, I believe, to undermine our work. They're gonna try to like have different guys just like you taking pictures, like that Jim Ennis there, taking like poor videos and poor pictures, but being praised like, oh wow, he's doing such a good job. They're gonna try some talks like that, like some psyop like this, to praise people, that have shit, and that just like, they're gonna praise them for that. So they're gonna try to, to deviate the attention, from being upon you by all kinds of ways, attacking you personally, try to give, be
Look at how deluded these people are. Look at this. Big Bang Theory, globe Earth, outer space, the theory of evolution is all part of Satan's little season. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. These people are goddamn rocket geniuses, aren't they?
build a fake competition around you.
Fucking brain genius.
All kinds of things. But me also, they're gonna try to, of course, use Israel and the Palestinians. Oh, you know what? That guy's an Israeli, so his pictures are no good. They're gonna try all kinds of shit. What else do they have? They have nothing. They have nothing, and this is good because it proves that they have nothing. What, how can you fight that? You cannot fight that.
Oh,
They can.
They have nothing. Okay. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, this guy.
They can try. They can try to keep us from spreading the word. For for like a short time, but after that, it's gonna just be known like by itself. It's gonna spread by itself.
Wait, did you say that people would be anti-Semitic to you? You're not Israel. You're not Israeli, man. You're fucking French. You lived there. You moved there. No one can be anti-Semitic to you. Can discriminate against you because you live in Israel. What the fuck, man? Shut the fuck up.
Itself is like we won't have to do any effort for it. But again, my message here is to tell you guys that observing the skies and the stars is the next level. For flooders, it is clear. It makes so much sense.
It's overwhelming, like Sam. It's overwhelming, because you're learning. You just started this, and when I've been doing it for so many years, I'm even overwhelmed when I'm taking pictures of Orion's Nebula in night shot mode, and I'm just like,
in night shot mode. What? In night shot mode?
I don't know what to say.
What is? It's not going to work. What is night shot mode? Night shot mode is a smartphone is a smartphone camera feature that automatically enhances low light photography by using long exposure and AI to combine multiple images into one bright, sharp, and detailed noise reduced image. So yeah, it's fake ass CGI.
I'm just saying.
And the thing I realized also, check it out, for like about like the last three, 4
Like, or West Side is more like Homer Simpson when Bart started talking shit. He's like, "I like your, I like your opinions, and I like your cause, and I'd like to sign up for your newsletter." or something like that.
For weeks, I'm having difficulties.
I like what you're saying, and I'd like to sign up for your newsletter.
Like, zooming on the stars, and because there is like a very high,
dude, you can't zoom into stars. You can't do that. That they're too fucking far away to zoom in on. What you've done is you've taken an out of focus image, and your camera is photographing the caustic that out of focus image is creating on the surface of your fucking lens. You can tell because you can tell your phone is picking up all the dust specks on the surface of the lens. That's what all those white specks are all over the place.
level of humidity in the skies. So that means that you look at the skies, and it's like, it looks like it's clear, and you can see the stars perfectly. But when we use like natural ways of looking at the stars, like binoculars in the phone. So the thing is that, again, you see the the humidity, and you cannot just focus on the stars. But anyways, we get other information.
Oh, what the fuck? You see the humidity, dude?
Information besides looking for the shape of the stars. We've seen a lot of things about like the light and the behavior of what's going on in the sky. Like it's like
My headphones just said I need to recharge, so I don't know what's going to happen. I may have to switch over to my headphones.
it looks apparently, like we said before, like it
These aren't like the headphones where I can just plug them in. I've got to put them in a box.
looks electrical. There is electricity out there. And in the Bible, for those again that follow the Bible, in the book of Ezekiel, it talks about the dome. When it sees like
I also haven't fully charged these up yet, so
something like in the wheel. So people
they're supposed to have like an 80-hour fucking charge on them or life on them.
are going to say, "Oh, you saw a UFO." This is a bunch of shit, because it is written over there, the Rakia. It talks about the dome, and it talks about like the mechanism of the dome, which is
Yeah, it says low battery, please charge. May have to switch over to this. Hold on. Just a second. Check, check. Check 1, 2. All right. Make sure the microphone's up. See, that's as loud as I can get this. And I need to plug these in. Hold on. Nothing's charged. Everything's not charged up.
It's very complex and very hard to decipher. But the thing again is that the word electricity is being used there. In Hebrew, it's rashmal, which is the word employed for electricity. You understand? So he uses that word when he describes the dome. Again, we have to understand and define, what it means. But
so you think they knew what electricity was in Christ's day? Is that what you're trying to fucking say, you lying sack of shit? Hey, none of your business.
It's there. So we see electrical activity, or some kind of electrical, what we we know it as being electrical.
Yeah. And it's not just the stars. There's electrical shit happening in between the stars.
Big time.
No, there isn't, Mikey. That's your dumb brain, your dumb broken brain trying to figure shit out.
Big time, big time.
Big time.
So
big time, big
so
time.
That's what's very interesting. But again, I tell you something. When I was a private investigator, in the old days, sometimes I had a mission about subjects I didn't know, but like a special field I didn't know, like whatever laboratories or I don't know how it works. So I had to investigate first to see how that world works. So same thing today. I'm starting to investigate those guys, but I don't know much. I never really learned that, like the stars, the moon, the eclipse, all that. So I'm learning all this, in order to understand what I'm observing. But it's a big time work. It's not a easy task. It's like a big task. And Mikey is doing it for like many years yet. But the thing is that Mikey lives in the country there, where it's like it's the end of the world over there. It's like I think he lives next to the ice wall there. I think it's very close to the ice wall. And the thing is that the weather in Canada, the winter is like 6 months or 8 months. Here in Israel it's about 2 months, maximum, and it's very mild winter. But again, it's very hard for him. He works in very, very tough conditions. He cannot just observe the skies like I believe he's got like about 100 days.
Really? The air doesn't freeze, become opaque. You know that, right? You know that during winter you have less refraction, right? I believe that's right. Yeah, you'd have less refraction. Less atmospheric effects. See, but it would not give you that chance to get that blobby fucking fluctuating bullshit thing going that you get in the summer, right?
Maybe a year, 120 days a year maximum, where you can shoot the stars. While here we're gonna have like over 320 days, So the thing is that again, the conditions he's been working in is very, very tough, very hard conditions, and I've seen it. The guy cannot even go out. Like how many times did you go out for the past 2 months? 3, 4 times, 5 times.
Something like that. Yeah, it's just stupid.
It's crazy, and every time it's also very humid, and I think
and 2 years ago I was out 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah.
It's just changed so weird. I don't know. I'm just showing some pictures as you're talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I got similar.
What the fuck is this, Mike? What the fuck is this? Did you take a picture of a Christmas tree?
Pictures here. Wait a second. I think I have recent ones.
I want to show. So this is Orion's Nebula, guys, for those of you who don't know what it is or have seen it before, and this line within the firmament. And just some more pictures of the stars in the firmament. You can see that it's there 100%.
Yeah, Mikey, I got that picture I can share with you. That's like the picture you
No, Mikey, that's not Orion's Nebula. That's Orion's Nebula. I do not know what the fuck that is.
And just some more pictures of the stars in the firmament. You can see that it's there 100%.
Yeah, Mikey, I got that picture.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Sure, I can share with you. That's like the picture you showed us before. Wait a second.
I know you get less refraction the higher up, the higher angle you look. Anything above 25 degrees is pretty much, you don't have to compensate for it.
Share screen. Here it is. If you can see it.
Maybe that's just for atmospheric refraction. I don't know.
Yeah.
You see that's also, you see like some light, and you see some kind of like, like a shape. But again, this shape is changing, so it looks like a texture structure. But again, it's not solid the way it looks.
See, that's the surface of your lens, man. It's the surface of the lens.
Looks like it's soft. It's changing. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, some kind of, I don't know if it's plasma. I don't know what it is, but it's like there's no space. That's what I mean. There's no
Plasma. Do you know what plasma is, man? Do you have any fucking clue what plasma is?
nothing behind.
Tired of hearing this. Oh, it must be plasma. You know plasma like isn't like something you can keep in a bottle, right? It's high temperature, extremely high pressure gas. That's what plasma is. Now, we have plasma in our blood, but that's just a name they gave to that liquid. But dude,
Behind that, you understand? So you cannot see now, deep in space. There is some curtain there. There's a curtain there.
Show that one with all those dots. Like 5 or 6 days ago, the one with all those dots,
Okay, wait a second.
The clear one, the one that I did up. Maybe I have it too. I don't have it on my.
Well, I send you pretty much everything I got it with time. Wait a second. With the dots.
Yeah.
With the dots. I gotta remember what it is. I have so many pictures now. I have lots of pictures now. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I can't even start with all mine. I just let me just go to. First, if I go to WhatsApp,
oh yeah. I see. I know what you mean. Yeah. I got it. I know what you mean. You mean the
one that looks like a golf ball. When I break.
Yeah. I got it. I'm gonna get it for you. Wait a second. I know what you mean. That was the best for so far. We got. Wait a second.
Yeah. But mine, if I show it, I can zoom into it.
All you need is those frigging binos. That's all you need, Because
no, I know, but I mean, when I show it on the stream, I can zoom into it. You can't. So if I show it, people will see it better.
Okay, wait a second.
These people are just dumb as fuck. Hilarious.
That one we should be showing for sure, because that's
hilariously stupid.
Oh, here, I think I'm getting close.
I don't know where the hell I put this.
Let me close this so I can take this screenshot and send it to myself.
Yeah, I think I got it here. Wait a second.
Yeah, I sent it to myself on WhatsApp, so I'll.
Okay, I got this one here. Wait a second. Yeah, I got this one with golf balls, but yeah, and then you just like.
Oh, here I'll put it up here. Yeah, I got it here. I think I'm showing it now. Just double check with that.
Okay, I got one here. I can show it to you whenever.
Oh, yeah, I got it on my screen. I've got one here too.
Yeah, check it. I'm sharing it. There it is.
Just hold on. Yeah, hold on 1 second here. I'm going to show this one first.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one that I cleared out. Yeah, it's the same one I wanted to show you, but.
What am I doing? Am I sharing it or what?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw that you're sharing it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
My thing is so slow.
Yeah, you see. Look at that baby.
What the fuck is this supposed to be, man? What the fuck is that supposed to be?
So this is in between the stars, guys. You can see all these holes. They show up everywhere by the stars, near the stars, because the stars light them up, and they become visible in the videos or the pictures.
Yeah.
What in the fuck is this?
So that that's a picture we took in the dark, total darkness. In the dark, like I see a space, where there's no.
No, this is not total darkness.
No stars, and I just shoot like blindly, and this is what you can get. So whatever it is, it might be.
It looks like they took a he took a picture of poorly focused stars and inverted the colors, put a negative effect on it. Is that what you did?
It's not hard. I know it's soft. But the thing again is like again there is something. It's a structure. There is something. It's not like empty. It's not like space. It's not like you can just go through. Even if you call that a curtain or whatever, it's like you understand. And what's amazing is that
God, what a dishonest fuck.
NASA never showed that, and a lot of people don't see that. And the reason why is that they've enforced so much in the head of people that telescopes are the way to look at the skies that people are going to be fooled.
What is this? 480 by 640? Holy crap, man! Trying to see if I can see a resolution on 122 kilobytes, 945 by 2048. This is 122 kilobytes. Holy shit, man!
Take those rigged instruments that all they do is like to amplify the light, and all you can see is like more and more light. So you can see the light of the stars, but not the star. Never gonna see this. I never.
Right, because stars are real fucking far away, and you are seeing the star if you're seeing the light. That's what a star is. You dumb fuck.
We're gonna see what's behind, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it's like it took me time to understand. So how come we take that and nobody took that before? Like there are lots of people shooting the skies. I'm talking about true people, not like paid, channels.
Yeah.
Showing the galaxies, which is all fake, 100% fake. Yeah, we checked that.
All those galaxies are 100% fake. I mean, galaxies that you can photograph yourself, that you can do yourself, those are fake. They've checked. They've researched it. You see.
Oh yeah.
Showing the galaxies, which is all fake, 100% fake. Yeah, we checked that. We got video.
He checked that.
What it's called, the telescope's conspiracy. 3 videos. You can check it out.
No, telescopes aren't a conspiracy, stupid. Oh my God, you can build your own fucking telescope. You can see exactly what goes into it. A mirror, or actually 2 mirrors, and a fucking eyepiece. You can do this yourself. Did you know that?
So, yeah, so that was the same picture I was about to
Jesus, what a dishonest motherfucker.
To show you, but not enhanced, not with...
Yeah, I got the other one too, but it's... yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Where's move? Yeah.
Yeah, here I'm showing the other one. That's the original picture. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. Oh, you can't.
Okay, so now if we just like if I go there, wait a second, where am I here?
Yeah, I can't. All I see is black. It's really hard to see. I can see a few holes. But...
Wait. Let me try to see. Can you see this? Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So this is the original picture. This is the way it came, and I just increased the brightness so people can see the details better. But on the screen, it's like you can see it good on my on the computer.
Did you brighten it up? It doesn't look that way.
Well, what I did is like I just increase the brightness, on the picture that you showed before. Just the same pictures as you.
Yeah, but I brightened it up. Not this isn't brightened up, is it?
No, that's not brightened up. This is the original picture.
Yeah.
The one you showed is the one that's brightened up. But there's another one. Let me check it out. I got another one here. But I'm gonna just take that. I have another one that's very, very interesting. Also, very clear, very clean. And let me just check it out. Give me a couple of minutes. I'm gonna find that baby.
I'll show mine.
I think we're done. Been on here for an hour and a half, and these guys are idiots. They're just God, so full of themselves. So fucking full of themselves. I did find the telescope conspiracy part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is 36 minutes. Part 2 is actually there's 3 parts to it. Each one of them's well, part 2's 13 and part 3's 15 minutes. So we might go over that. Might do that tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys. I just can't watch these guys anymore. Just lying sacks of shit. Oh, NASA's dishonest. I'm truthful. Everything's fake, but what I do is real. I don't know how to fucking work anything, but yeah, I'm better than an astronomer. Dumb motherfuckers. And just because they're proving a dome that they can't prove, right? They can't prove the dome, but they can prove it. Fucking morons. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later.